It is finally time to jump back into The Infected. This is one of my favorite games. I've done 3 or 4 playthroughs on the channel of this game, and it's just one of my favorite survival games. Something about the feel and the mechanics that I've always enjoyed. The Infected by Digic Studios is a survival crafting game set in an open-world sandbox where players can explore, craft, and build. We have to survive enemy attacks, wildlife, and somehow my ability to injure myself in every video game that we play. This series, just like all my videos, is brought to you by the people that support us over at patreon.com/TBF Gaming. And those that have joined the YouTube membership down below. If you want to show a little support for the channel, do me a favor and hit that like button, leave a comment down below. Consider sharing out the video. It really helps out the channel, and we absolutely appreciate it. Let's get into The Infected version 20 right now. Here we go, back in The Infected. Looks absolutely beautiful. This is a good looking game. It actually looks even better than we remember it, so very, very cool. All right, let's go ahead and get through this. So the tutorial kind of walks you through the first things, and then we get an ATV at the beginning. Let's go ahead and pick up tire, place the tire. We got to go around. We got to get screws. We got to get all kinds of things. Hold F to hold it to see the tutorial stuff. ATV recovery and repair. Examine the all-terrain vehicle to see what is needed for the operation. Search the nearby area. Let's go. Put that down. Oh, no, not that. That. Go like that. We'll go inside here. And I know we need some gas. Not that. There's usually another tire here. I wish we could sneak it out right here. Oh, that's probably why they had that closed. Grab that. Can we grab stuff while we have it? Nope. Go like that. Go like that. Throw this one on. There you go. We need 2 more tires and 2 iron ingots. Let's see if we can find iron ingots. A lot of big changes with this one. Like I said, there was a bunch of feedback from the community. A lot of things changed in line with that. So you're going to see just a lot of different changes in here. It's going to be kind of cool to see what all has changed since we played last. The biggest one is the no land claim thing. That is huge. And then, of course, some of the enemy stuff, things like that have changed a little bit as well. We got to carry 2 tires. Let's do that. We'll sprint as much as possible in the beginning, but I will try to do better about not sprinting all the time. Like that. Okay, we still need iron ingot. And then we need that last tire. I think up here. Here we go. Iron ingot. Some thatch. Okay. Got that. Got that. Got that. Nice. A little bit of can action. Later on, you can get a bigger backpack, which is awesome. And this has got some pretty good building, too. I like the building in here. Lots of different things you can add in. All right. We just need our last tire, and then we are done. And then we can get on the road and figure out where we're going to build. I've got some loose ideas of where we want to go check out, but that's, I don't know. We'll have to see when we get over there. We're going to just kind of play it by feel and see what we think of the area when I get to it. There is one of the caves kind of up near the middle trader that has 2 entrances, and according to the patch notes, you can fish inside of there. And I'm kind of thinking about doing a in the cave build there and then have a base above it as well. So we could do above and below. Boom, there it is. All right, we have the ATV ready to go. All right, awesome. Let's get driving. Okay, I am really bad at driving, so I want to apologize in advance for this. We are rough when it comes to getting in our wheels here. So the map is huge. It's a huge map. We have built several places on this in our different playthroughs. I built up here in the middle of the desert. Awesome build spot. I loved it. We didn't get to finish the build out, but it was a lot of fun. And then we built over in this area. There used to be a mountain range here, and we built on top of that. Now it's like a little city. Somewhere in here. I can't exactly remember where. But it was over on this side, down the river. So it was like, I think right there, honestly. And then each one of these little green things is like a little town. This one right here is a trader. And then, oh, no, don't do that. And now you can add markers too as well. These are all the caves, the X spots. So just lots and lots of stuff. And I think there's 2 traders there, and there is just the 2. Yep, 2 traders. And then there's like a little town down here. Just lots and lots of good stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of that. Let's get on the road. So gonna be a long drive to get to where we go. So I'm gonna fast forward through a bit of this. We're gonna basically go, I'm gonna go right here. This is what I'm thinking right now. These 2 caves connect together. And underground inside of there, there's supposed to be a place that you can fish now. And I think that'd be a really good starting spot. Might keep us a little bit safe, be easily defendable from the baddies. And then we can build on top and below. That's kind of my first idea. The other idea is there's a couple water spots that we were going to look at. We could definitely go check those out. All right, gotta do this. Gotta do this. Grab all that. Thank you. And you got a storage on here too, don't you? Yeah, there you go. Put all that over here. Oh, we actually got the task for fiber. Okay. That's right. I forgot that there is actually tasks. So if you hold F, you can see AT recovery and repair, Gather plant fiber, stone axe, stone blade. Just a bunch of stuff. I guess we could do that now before we get too far, yeah? Oh, there's food. There we go. We can grab stuff like this. We can pick it up, carry it with us, or we can right-click and go harvest. And then we've got a couple things inside our inventory. Go over here into the food slot, and you've got 2 pumpkin slices. Awesome. If you look over on the right side, there's a lot of things to keep track of there. You've got your health, your stamina, your water, and then all your food stuff. And of course, you've got your how tired you are, the little lightning bolt there. And then the big one is the sun resistance. That one tends to give us a lot of trouble. I tend to forget about it, be in the sun too long, and then get super exhausted, and you can die of basically heat stroke. So that's not good. I'm excited to see where these camps are. I don't know where they're at yet. I try to avoid hardly any spoilers. We're going to do an absolute ton of exploring, and we're going to do a ton of building. But this season, I will try to balance it out better than what we did last season. Last time we got so into the build that I really didn't explore as much as we should have. So we're going to fix that. We're going to hit up this first town, though. We'll go see what our first guy is like. So since we're going to do that, let's stop. Let's go ahead. We need to find a stick. We need to find a stick. We need to find a stone. And we need to get our first... What's up, Froggy? We need to get our first couple tools and stuff going. Okay, we've got that. I need a stone. Sticks and stones. You can usually just kind of find them loosely laid about. Usually pretty easy to find. Of course, now that I'm looking for it, it's going to be next to impossible. And then once we get our weapons, our tools, we can actually harvest pretty easily. But right now, it is just kind of luck of the draw. Oh, wait. Is that a frog? It's a frog. Okay, nothing. Hey, Froggy. There we go. There's our stone. All right. Another stick. Let me go get that thatch that we just gathered. We'll go grab that again. Grab that thatch. Or is it fiber? Thatch or fiber? Plant fiber, sorry. So now we go over here to we've got our itempedia. This is where all your different items are. This shows you everything that you can craft up. Absolutely awesome. Just a ton of stuff. Bunch of stuff that I've never seen before, like green tea. Got some armor stuffs here. And I think, if I remember right, there's no more shield. Like, you have to actually make the shield. So I can't block until we get that. All right, let me see. Next thing up is craft a stone axe. So let's go to the itempedia. We will click the stone axe. It takes us over to the crafting. And if you have all the items, it throws it in there, hit craft. So that helps out big time. That should immediately go into our hotbar at the 1 slot. You do have 4 different slots for your backpack. Is there no way to look at it anymore? There you go. So you got your 4 slots. You've got your 4 slots here. And then eventually you can have a quiver for your arrows. Lots of cool stuff there. Now, we can chop some trees. We can get some things done. We'll do that. And then with these, you can pick up 3 at a time and carry them where you need to. Or we can drop them. We can break them down. We break them down into logs and sticks. And then these you can carry in your inventory, but they do take up quite a bit of space. And same with these ones. And then that's it you can do with those. With the smaller firewood, you can also harvest those and turn those into sticks as well. You can carry a certain amount of sticks in your inventory. All right, what do we need in order to make... It has been a long time. We're going to be full rookies on this. Stone pickaxe, stick, stone blade, and fiber. To make the stone blade, I just need a stone. So we need to find 1 more stone. There we go. A little bit of stone action. Grab 2. Okay, now, unless we need more fiber, we should be able to make stone picks. We're missing... Oh, sorry. Stone blade first. Craft. Now we go stone blade. I think it's 2 and 1. There we go. Stone pickaxe. I don't remember them off the top of my head very often. We used to. That was a long time ago. But once they added the itempedia, my brain kind of ejected all that useful information. So now that we have that, now we can go up to the rocks and we can do our thing with the rocks. We can actually break these up now. So it takes a little while. And then we'll have this broken up. And then we'll have stones all over the ground that we can grab. So there you go. Super awesome. All right. Just to keep ourselves kind of light here. Okay, actually, I do, though. I need to make a spear. We're going to go fight people. Got to have a spear. So we've got katana, no thank you. Stone hammer for building. That's later. Upgrade tool so you can upgrade your stuff. That's way later as well. So just regular stone arrows is feathers, stick, and rope. We're not going to be able to make that just yet, but we can do a stone spear. So I need a stone blade, 3 sticks, 5 fibers. Okay? Give me that stone back. Guess I should have kept it. Okay. Then we're going to go like this. Craft. Like that. Craft. Craft. And then because I've already forgotten because we have that short memory. Boom. Now we have our first spear. Okay. We are speared up. Ready to go. Now we just need to keep an eye on if we can find a bird or if a bird dies. Luckily, like sometimes the birds will just be flying around and they'll die. If you can get lucky and find those guys, then we can get some free feathers. That'd be awesome. And we can make ourselves a bow. All these. But I love that they give you this little bit of travel assistance. Oh, there's some feathers. One feather. We need more than one. Absolutely need more than just one. We're going to go up to this first road, take a right, and hit up this first little tiny... Oh. I heard a pig somewhere. I don't know that I want to take him on just yet, but there's a pig. So there's that guy. There's that. Could be a right turn here. There we go. So we're going to go that way eventually, but for right now, we're going to go right here. There's a little tiny little village. I don't know if we can find technology here, but you basically have to go around to each one of the towns and find technologies to unlock things. We'll take a look at that in just a second before we get up to these guys. Man, this game looks good. We play a lot of games that don't have very good graphics, so when we do get a chance to jump in one that looks good, I'm always excited. Oh. Oh. Okay, the music is intense. They did say they added some music to improve the ambiance. Another big change is the electronics and the mechanical stuff that you can find. You can no longer craft it. It's lootable only. So that's crazy. I don't know if I like it, but we talked to that foolish girl. Make sure you go check out her YouTube channel. She's this close to 15,000 subs, probably by the end of the week. She's an absolutely awesome YouTuber. That foolish girl does a lot of infected content as well as like every other survival game there is. She absolutely nails it. She does a great job. But she said that it will help influence exploration. So she's definitely right. That's definitely going to do that. Okay. All right. I'll make sure we're like light-ish. Okay. We don't have a way to block, so this is really dumb. All right. Hopefully we don't die day one. Okay. Do they still do their little thing? I'm going to hit them before they do something. Oh, yep. Aha. Okay. I can't back up very fast, can I? Oh, no. Am I infected already? Buddy. Okay, well, this was a really bad idea. Oh, yeah. No. They've gotten way tougher. They have gotten big upgrades. Oh, we killed one. One ran. That's right. Run. Okay, we have to find medical now. Am I slowly dying out? Hold on. What is it? It is a... Don't remember which one's which. I need the specific kind of bandage. Oh, we're gonna die. We're gonna die already. Okay, we just gotta go and see if we can get lucky and find medical. 24 health. Are we really gonna die day one? Oh, it might be a thing. What is that? That's cloth. 24 health. Okay, there's sometimes in these ones. Not the right one. And if this guy comes back, we're in trouble. Nope, we need a medicated bandage. Okay, I don't know what that is. Any of this stuff could have it in it, but I don't think we're going to find it. No. Nope. Bandage, come on. Medicated bandage. Oh, go. Medicated bandage. Yes. Okay, and we have a medical. Okay, we have learned our lesson. The new enemies, or not the new enemies, but the refined enemies, a little bit tougher than they were when we used to play this. That was a super pro dumb move. Okay. We should probably get out of here before that guy comes back. Okay, did I get that? I got that. I'm not leaving the loot though, man. That's crazy talk. Can't give up on the loot. Gotta have the loot. Oh, a little bit of food. Thank you. Okay. All right. We're out. We survived. As long as he doesn't come back and kill us like right now at the end. Okay, got it. Sweet. Oh, man. Okay. That was so dumb. I could not have planned that any better. That was awesome. That's a good way to start, man. Day one struggles. Also, I don't know what time it is. Does this game still... Hold on. It used to tell you what time it is. We go like that, go like that. Is that a thing? F. There we go. 2:53. Oh, we gotta move, man. Okay, 65 health. Man. That was super dumb. We really shouldn't have done that, but it was fun. Alright. Let me harvest that. Also got to keep an eye on our weight just a little bit. We're at 36 already. Until we get that bigger backpack, weight is an absolute issue. And until we can get a shield made, which I don't think is super hard, but we need to get a shield made. We need to get a bow made so we can do some of that at range. And we can kind of avoid those guys a little bit better. There's probably a better trick to fighting them, and I just don't know what it is. It's been a while. Okay, so we got a little bit of a drive. We're going to go all the way up this road. There is a cave on the left. We're not going to stop there, but we could go in and get a little bit of materials. But for right now, we're just going to keep cruising. Later on, you get stuff like metal tools and weapons, get a metal spear, those kind of things to help out against the enemies and gathering. These are redwood trees. Gives you way better gathering. And then, like I said, there's caves. Inside the caves is a little bit dangerous. There are bears. Bears always give us trouble. I pretty much just avoid them in any game I see, whether it's 7 Days, Infected, or Icarus. Me and bears are not simpatico. All right. We're going to go down through this. So I had thought about building. There's actually a couple cool waterfalls. But the waterfall is kind of like a false effect. If you get too close to it, you can kind of tell that it's not there as much as you thought it was. So we're not going to build there. There's a couple cliffs where it looks pretty good. But there's a couple of the ones that we went and found. We're just a little off. We need to go... Oh, that's actually towards another village. But we're not obviously doing that again. Not until we get shielded up. Got to have a shield so we can block. I really thought we were going to be able to take those guys out, man. I think we stay right. Oh, it's a good thing I looked left. And then we'll keep following this way. All right. I will meet you guys. I won't stop anywhere else. I will meet you guys in between these two here. There's also 3 towns, like right there. Maybe this is a bad idea. Hold on, real quick, real quick. Boom, frog. And there you go. That knocks out the hunting task. And we still have a bunch more tasks to go. Next one is build a saw bench, water, and build a foundation. That's the other reason why I guess we do need to actually be above ground. So maybe the cave idea is a bad idea. We'll figure that out. Oh, is that a dead bird? 3 feathers. See, we keep saying we're going to take a break, but then things keep happening. Boom. We get a couple feathers for it? Yeah, we did. Nice. That's huge. Okay, onward. Okay, I know we're going just a little further north, but look how flat this is. This is a epic build spot. I guarantee there's been a YouTuber that's done it there, but I am not 100% sure. I'll have to go back and watch some of the guys that we usually watch. I will try to give a shout out almost every video to another YouTuber that does the Infected, or just another YouTuber that we tend to watch, because I spend quite a bit of time watching YouTube here and there. We like to kind of shout those guys out. Plus, it's kind of one of those things, man. It's a community. If we can actually help everyone rise up, it's more fun. All right, let's see. Through here. Oh, we got some cucumbers. We're going to grab that. We're actually right next to one of the towns. We got a little battle music right there. The cave is right up here in front of us. I'm going to look around the area because I just don't know about this area. I want to build closer to a trader just so we can start making that money, because that's a really good idea. But I don't want to build like in Trader Town. So that's what we're kind of trying to decide right now, is how we want to do this. There should be an entrance here somewhere. There we go. So this is a pretty epic cave. We could definitely, we could start here and then just slowly move in. I don't know how well you can see it here. Oh, not well, not well. Okay, vision is rough. I will try to lighten this up in editing for you guys, but there are ores in here that you guys can see. So maybe until we get a helmet, maybe this is a bad idea. Plus there's scorpions and stuff in here, so it's never like a great idea to be in here without a bow. Okay, yeah, let me jet out, because this is definitely just a little too dark. But there is a really cool build spot in there that I've always thought about doing an underground build. So let's rethink this a little bit. We're running short on time, so we're not going to be able to, like, scout out a bunch. But we can kind of figure out where exactly we want to build pretty quickly. And we're low on water already, too, which is definitely an issue. But I got a couple drinks that we found when we were out and about. All right, let's get up here. We need to get water put down. We need so many things done. Okay. I really like that flat spot that we were on back there, and it's close enough to the trader, close enough to towns, that it might be the one. Let me see. Yeah, it was right here. Let me see if this other flat spot, maybe that one's worth it. Let me see, where are we at? We've got the cave right here. Then the other one is straight this way. So entrance there. There you go, entrance right there. And the other one is straight across from that. Let me see how this spot up here looks. Not real flat here. Redwood trees kind of give you a cool backdrop. Can I knock down these giant trees, though? Yeah, we can. It'll make it easier for chopping trees down. It is thick in here, though. Okay, a little bit this way. We are definitely a little bit lost. But we're okay. We're okay. We've got a map. We're not really lost, but we're definitely not found either. But yeah, we could definitely do that little cave. And do like the front of it and just kind of keep it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, that's back to a road. There is water. I hear water. Is that like the underground water? I hear water, but I didn't see it. Like right here. That might be underground. Okay. It could be a glitch too. I'm not 100% sure. All right, well, it's about to be nighttime, and we have not done anything. Okay, there it is. I drove by it like 6 times. There we go. All right, and this is the other entrance. It is definitely not a bad entrance. I need to drink some fluids real quick. How does this build area look? I think we could do something decent out here. I don't know. I'm really kind of at a loss right now. We're going to drink some green tea. Oh, no, can I? Oh, it's a green tea tin, so never mind. Coffee tin. Okay. Okay. I thought we had water. We don't. So I need to hurry and get a saw bench down. Or, hold on. There we go. Sorry, we do have. We can do cucumber. That will fill up our water just a tad. We can do pumpkin, just to get our water high enough to survive. So here you go. This could be the build spot, but I just don't like this for securing the area. But if we built like right here, I could do some things. Maybe build up on the rock. This is where we're stuck, guys. Oh, man. Okay, I think I can do something here. This isn't maybe the best spot, but not a bad place to get started. We can build on top of here, bridge to that one, that closer to the town. We are very... Oh, God, I keep hitting the wrong buttons here. We are very close to a town. We got to be a little careful, but using these rocks here could maybe do something. Another thing I got is maybe if we wanted to live on top of those rocks. I loved rock living, but we'll have to see about that. But we could start a little something right here as like a little intermediate base. A little bit of stair action. You attack back. I can't risk it. I can't risk it. Okay, this is our spot. So first things first, we need to get a saw bench made up. We got to get this going quickly. Saw bench is not too hard to make. We basically go like so. Placeable. I don't remember what it looks like. Saw bench. There we go. So it's like that. And we want... Hold on. I actually want to do multiple. Placeable saw bench. Want to do a couple. Since we grab 3 logs at a time, we'll do 3 saw benches. Kind of figured out from there. Okay, so logs. 1, 2, 3. We just need to build all of these. Get a little bit of that going. We'll put down a water bin. Collect water, which is going to be an issue very soon. But I can run into the cave and hopefully find that water spot inside the cave. And survive from that. I hope. I hope. Can you drink water in this cave? I don't remember now. It's been a while. There we go. Get some of that going. Okay, more tree action. We could maybe find some more vegetables here. We'd be good to go too. That would be a thing. Come on. Come on. Quickly, quickly. We need speed here. There's one. Some more there. Awesome. Okay. Now that we don't have to worry about putting a land claim down, this is awesome. Makes this part of the process way easier. Okay, I got to clear out my inventory, so let's see what we can clear out. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. It did not clear out as much as I had hoped. We can also go use fuel tank and throw that in. And I just need to clear out a spot. There we go. Now we can grab these. I think you do 8 at a time or something like that. You know, it's 5 at a time. 5 per stack. Next thing we need to make is we really need to put down the water trough. Water basin. This one's huge. It'll start collecting water for us. There you go. These ones are 6 planks. Oh, it adds all at once. Oh, I love that. I forgot about that. Okay. We got 2 water basins down, so I wish I would have got it while it was raining, but that's okay. Next is build a foundation, campfire, forge, ingot, technology pages. Okay. We got a lot to do. What do I need for water purposes? I don't remember in this game. Nope. Oh, let's start at the bottom. Not a bowl, not a can. Used to preserve foods. Okay, that's seeds. Health stuff. Ingots, no. Gotta be under foods, right? Okay, flask. That's what it is. So I need to be able to make a flask. Oh, it can't be crafted. Wait, did I start with one? Oh my god, I'm sorry guys. I'm so dumb. It's been a while. I forgot. Please don't flame me in the comments. My bad. Okay. Well, let's get to chopping. That's the key now. I gotta get a foundation down. And then we'll work our way towards a forge. Maybe day 1. Get a forge down. But this is a pretty good day 1. We barely survived our first fight. We found at least where we're gonna start our base. I don't know if this becomes like our forever home, but I think this is where we want to be. Get a little bit more. See that bird over there? I really want to chase him, but I won't be able to catch him. There we go. If I knew if that goat would attack back, we would take him out, but I don't know. I'm guessing he attacks back. Okay. Let's go ahead and put that over here. Can I really not drop it? We're just going to have to do that. Okay. Alright. Let's go get our first foundation. We're going to do our foundations up here. Oh, no. It does that weird... Oh, I forgot about that. Okay. So if that doesn't think that's ground, I guess. What about if I do it here? Oh, man. I didn't really think about that. That is an issue. Okay. Well, let's just do... section off this right here. Okay, because we're going to want to go up there. So let's straighten it with that. Gonna go... 1, 2, 3. I've always enjoyed the building system in here where it does these little shadows. So now we need planks. Oh, I love that it adds it so quickly. And then we need actual straight up logs. And then we got to get a bed down. Just a ton of things. We're getting it. Got that. Choppity chop. Come on. I think it's 3 logs per foundation. Okay, no, it's 4 logs. That's right. It's been a while. There we go. Build a foundation done. Okay, we're at 4. Now we just need some more planks, some more logs. What's next on the list? Next is build a campfire. Got it. Hear the chicken. There we go. Okay, throw those. Need 1 more log, and then we'll work on planks again. All right, I'm glad we had the water there. I can't believe I forgot about the water. It's so dumb. My bad. Okay, logs done. Got those. Okay, we got extra there. There you go. This is why we do 3. It really helps out with the early production big time. That's definitely a huge pro tip. Go with 3 of those. I've seen people do even more where they just have just a ton of, but since you can only carry back 3 at a time, once you get the cart, then it makes sense to do more. There you go. Come on. There you go. And you do pick up bark every time you do that, so you got to keep an eye on that too. You'll get pretty full on that. Okay. Getting super dark. Please go fast. Like that. Got it and got it. Boom. We got foundations. Oh, pay no attention to the fact that they're crooked. Okay, I know this is a waste of materials. I know how dumb this is. And I should have flipped the middle one, but I didn't see it till after. There we go. All right. I know that was not the brightest move, but we can't do sideways foundations. I'll fix the other one in between episodes. All right. Get this. There you go. Oh, it's so dark. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. And then I just need a couple planks. And then let's make a campfire. Okay. Campfire action. Let's open this. And is it? Oh, I bet it's under placeables. Yeah, placeable. Other campfire. Oh, don't put it there because we're going to delete that. Okay. Get rid of that. Okay, we need 10 stone and 8 firewood. For the firewood, you basically grab the logs and break them apart like we showed you a little bit ago. I've got a couple of them ready to go, but we'll do this one here. And then I'll get a bunch of stone. We'll have to do the stone separate because we're getting kind of heavy right now. Here we go. Come on. I can't jump. There we go. Okay. Harvest. Okay. Let's drop those just temporarily. Drop that temporarily. Add the firewood. 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 Okay. There's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, now I just need 10 stones. I don't know how much you get from each stone. Hopefully this goes super quick. Please remember to lighten this up in editing me. We'll hopefully get that done. But as we're getting close to the end of this, thank you so much for joining us for another episode of The Infected. I do plan on doing a long playthrough of this one, at least getting all the way to where we have a nice base made up, where we have pretty much all the production going. Oh, that's right. I forgot about the weight. Super short memory problems. I think you get 10 total stones, don't you? You do. I really don't want to drop the seeds, so we're just going to come back. Just struggle bus up there real quick. Drop the stones in. Come back for more. I love that it quick adds the things. You used to just have to hit E forever until it added them all. Boom. There we go. Build a campfire. Some logs. We can actually do this too. Come on, let's do this. Drop you. Grab that. And you can throw the wood on for fuel. 4 of those or a metric ton of those. And then you use your lighter, which comes on you by default. Go like that. Boom. We have fire. Boom. Now, once we get water, which will fill up eventually in these things, they're empty, so we'll move them right now. This will be just a pretty simple platform for a couple days. All right, like so. All right. Let me just double check. That didn't have water in it, did it? Okay. Just making sure. Move this one. Let's actually put them right here. Oh, no, actually, let's put them all over here. We're going to be cooking them. That's right. 1 and 2. Now, if we want some free meals, we go after the frogs. Grab that guy. We eat a little bit of frog action, so now we throw this guy on here. Raw meat. Raw meat. We've already got a little bit of cooked meat, but just for example purposes. Got that. All right, man. That is almost all the tutorial. Next one up is build a forge, but that's a ton of stone. We'll do that tomorrow. Make iron ingot. We need the forge for that. And then technology pages. We got to go into the town for that. So obviously before we do that, we'll have to make the shield. But that was a great day 1. Shield. Oh, it's under weapons, right? Weapons. Shield. I need 25 iron fragments. Holy cow. So we're just basically going to be afraid for like a week. There's no blocking until then, I don't think. All right. It's going to be a rough start. But we'll get some fortification going here. We'll try to get set up as best we can. And hopefully, I guess we'll move a little bit, like kind of just in this little crevasse here. And then eventually up on top and around. I'm not really sure. The other one that we have to get made up day 1 is the storage container. We're going to need a metric ton of those. So just to get started. keep a pretty small footprint to get started. Like that. And for that, we need 8 planks. Let's go get some plank action going. We have a little bit right there, actually. Confirm. Confirm. Then you need a metric ton of these storages to really get going in this one. But for right now, it's just going to be a full-on drop box, and we'll kind of figure it out as we go from there. Boom. Got it. Pick these up. I think those will despawn. Logs will not. Not logs. Like stuff, craftable stuff typically doesn't disappear from what I understand. All right. Awesome. Okay, so we got storage. Next one up will be the forge. Forge, we're going to have to wait until next episode to finally get done, but placeable other forge will want at least 2 of these going. Or, wait, no, is it 3? I think 3 of these going. 1, 2, 3. But those ones are a little expensive. That's basically going to be 75 stone. That will take a while to get going, but I will gather that up. We'll gather most of it up tonight, so we can. No, let's do it now. We got time. We got time. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's that same goat. Short memories. Let me see how many stones we get from just one rock. And I think it's going to be basically 8 total rocks, right? That might give me more than 10. It feels like it gave more. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm not sure how many we got. It was a lot. But we could definitely get at least one of these made with you guys real quick. Maybe each stone gives a different amount. And if it hurries up and rains, we'll be just fine survival-wise. If not, it's going to be a little hard to make it through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Some of those might have been already there, but boom, first one made up. Second one already in progress. And then once we light those up, we throw stones on top to make iron fragments, and then we need iron fragments combined to make iron ingots, and we work our way towards iron ingots. So the first part of the progression is not too hard if you kind of know the first progression, but it definitely gets you rolling if you can get up to that to where you can get iron ingots going. Why am I grabbing sticks? I don't know. Yep, I hear you. You're super loud. Okay. 19. I'm just glad that pig doesn't aggro. Yeah, logs don't disappear either, I don't think. I think they'll stay there until we pick them up. Or at least their despawn timer is super, super slow. There we go. Yep. Get all that. All that. Okay, perfect. A couple more stragglers. Oof. Okay. Up one. There we go. There's number 2, and we just need 14 more. We should have it after this next rock. All right, last stone, last thing we do for the day. So as we finish this up, thank you so much for joining us. Like, comment, subscribe. Huge shout out to the patrons that make the channel possible. Huge shout out to you for checking this video out. If you made it to the end of the video, you're my MVP, and I really do appreciate all the support. Oh, nice watermelon action. We'll definitely harvest that up. It'll increase our weight a little bit, but that's awesome. All right. Okay, that's probably it for what I can carry right now. Should be close. Nice. There we go. Now we start putting stones on top. We can do 6 at a time, which gives you enough for 1 fragment. We'll do that real quick just to have that. And then we're... Oh, almost went off that after that pig. Okay, the stone is a little far away now. Grab that one. And then we'll at least get the smelting started. So those are all going. There we go. There we go. And hopefully we don't get ran into by like a random wandering horde. All right. Last bit here. We go like that. 1, 2. Go ahead and get this lit up. I'll get some firewood in a second, but I just want to get it started. Like that. And then you can see the progress for it is slow. It goes all the way around. We'll get iron fragments for that. There we go. And 1, 2. Can I throw that on there? It was just out of curiosity. Okay, let me grab those logs and we'll bring back firewood. Nope. Bring them back. We'll do it straight on here so we can fill them all the way up. Harvest. Come on. All right, we'll go like that. Okay. Go firewood. Fills up super fast. All right, like that. So actually 4 of them didn't even fill that up all the way. And more firewood. All right, firewood there. Firewood there. And then I will do my best not to do counting with TBF across these, but it does become kind of a ritual as you start doing a bunch of this iron, a bunch of the other stuff. You do start getting into like kind of the repeating of that over and over. Okay, there you go. That at least gets those fueled up for a little bit. Did I lose another log? I don't know. I think I lost it. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, next one is make iron ingot, and then it's just the technology pages, so we got to go into a town for that. That's going to be a little bit daunting. But we'll get the iron fragments out of this, and then we need 5 iron fragments to make another one. So we'll take 5. We'll put 1 here. It'll smelt it, and then we'll be doing 5 stones at a time, and it becomes like a little 5x5 thing. It works great. Okay, so we should probably... No, I have 5 stones ready, so we're good there. There you go. So there's our iron fragments. We get 1, 2, 3, 4. That one will be done in just a second. And then when that's done, we are done. We can also eat these off here. You have to watch them. They do spoil. And we're going to have to go into the cave for some water. Oh, wait, I can eat that watermelon. That's a decent amount of water. Boom. We're good on water again. See, we're surviving. It's just a little bit rough. Between like the difficulty modifier that is just me messing up a lot. And then the last thing we need is a bed. The bed is kind of a big deal too. I need to get that now. It's 2 a.m. already. Dang it. Okay. Grab both those. So now we go 5. And then we go 1. 1, 2. And so now we'll have 5 stones turn into 5 fragments each time. And then one of those gets smelted to an ingot. And we slowly start stacking up our ingots. Very last thing, we need building, placeable, decor? No. Other furniture. Oh, bedroom. Bed. 6 planks. Okay. It's going to go right here. Like I said, super small footprint. Okay. That's a few planks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.